So 4 actions that you need to take to jumpstart your inbound marketing efforts to make sure that it starts producing tangible results, impact on your bottom line. I've been thinking about this a lot recently because of what I've seen in the market for the past 5 years and trying to develop my own service against that. How can I help businesses best? And I've sort of narrowed it down to these 4 actions, key actions that you need to take as a business to jumpstart your inbound marketing efforts, to start generating some tangible ROI with them. So note that these are not requirements. Requirements would be having a solid product, right? Having something that actually works and that people are interested in, that you're already selling, and that seems to be working in some way for people. So there's demand for your stuff. How do you scale that up, right? Because that is what inbound marketing and marketing automation can help you really do. Scale up the success that you already have. So 4 actions that you need to take for that. The first is, and I'll unpack these over specific videos again in the next couple of days, weeks. The first one is getting a crystal clear feeling of who your ideal customer is, right? And there's 2 things about that. The first is crystal clear, meaning that you need to go deep, right? And I've already talked a little bit about this in a previous video when I talked about resonating with the copy. You need to understand what's going on in their head and show empathy. And the second thing is, so what was the second thing? Right. You need to go deep, and it needs to be your ideal customer. So not just the entire branch or industry that you're trying to reach, but one specific subgroup of customers that you're trying to reach. Who is your ideal customer? Who would you work with the best, and who would benefit the most from the thing that you're offering? So that's number 1, get that ideal customer narrowed down. Number 2 is make sure that you have a great offer. Now I've talked about this a little bit before as well. Having a great offer means that you have something that helps them along in their journey, right? So you'll need offers for every stage of that journey, no matter how long that journey is, but you need to help them overcome the next obstacle, right? So that's the second thing you need, a great offer. And no, a general ebook about the state of the market is not a great offer. The third thing is you need a system, right? So when you have that ideal customer, no wait, let's back this up. The third thing that you should do, so that it's in the right order, the third thing is you should be present in your market. When you know your ideal customer, you know what bothers them. And if they are your ideal customer, you probably have a good idea of how you can solve those problems or how you can fulfill those wishes. At any rate, you're able to talk about that world and that industry and the problems that are in there. So that's something that you should do. You should set up something that lets you be consistently present in your market so that you can start to carve out a little piece of authority, thought leadership for yourself. And then the fourth thing is, and this is why the order was important, is you need a system. And this is the strategic and tactical sort of infrastructure, if you will, that takes that attention of your ideal customer that you gather in point 3, and then presents the offers that you have and the sort of nurturing flows and stuff around that keeps you top of mind for the ones that won't buy right away, and does that in an efficient way. That's your system, right? Just a singular nurture cadence that fires off is not a system. A system includes retargeting, it includes proper measuring of everything, the bottlenecks, and it includes ways for people that don't convert right away, hello cat, to stay in your system so that you keep sort of top of mind with them, so that if they're ready to buy at a later point in time, that they'll still remember you. So the system is your infrastructure, your framework, your architecture, and the strategy behind that. So there you have it. 4 things: crystal clear knowledge of your customer, great offers that help your customer along their buyer journey, a consistent way of being present in your market. So get your business developers, people, the people that really know the market, to start talking about that. And 4 is a system to convert the attention using the offers into qualified leads and paying customers. And once you have that, those are the 4 North Stars that you should be shooting for to get your inbound marketing machine and up and running and to make it predictable. And when you have that, that's where you can scale up to all the pretty optimization things like, lead scoring and send time optimization. All those things don't become relevant until you have a proper MVP beachhead. So those 4 actions, go out and do them.